Good morning. How are you? I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. This is interesting. I am just playing around with some decorations and trying something new today. So hello, welcome to the channel. Good morning, Soul Fam Collective. How is everybody? How was your weekend? Oh my gosh. And did you feel that new moon shift? Hey, good morning. So I thought I'd do a little bit different. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think of this? You still see Mr. Bear. Stoopy Joopy is napping on my bed after being crazy. You guys, good morning. So do you like it like this? Should I do this again? Yeah? Oh, thank you. I also like playing with this to see how it goes in the studio as well. Good morning, Soul Fam Collective. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being Notification Squad. Let's give this a big thumbs up on the way in. Let YouTube know, hey, we're here. We're hanging out. We're having fun. Got my cup of tea today. I've got a green tea and a fermented ginger in here and honey. Good morning, Letty. Okay, so good morning, everybody. First up on deck, we've got Ankariti, Powen. Number 3 is Letty. Number 4 is Georgia. Number 5 is Hashima. Number 6 is Elsie. Number 7 is Libra Cusp. Number 8 is Kabesha. And number 9 is Mihak 503. Have I missed anybody? Aw, thanks. This Santa hat was made for me, oh gosh, 20 plus years ago. I worked at a club and we all had these hats, and she's an amazing seamstress. Her name's Sherry. So hello, shout out if you're out there. And she took really good care of us. And this is just, it's so comfy and stretchy. I love the color of it. It's not a traditional hat. I love it. Cinnamon tea, yummy. So you guys know I love playing in the holiday season. So yeehaw, happy December holiday season. Today, oh, haha, I just about started shuffling. Hey, Butterfly A, you're number 10. Okay, I got to play with this to see how this works. Not too bad, actually. I have a little mini LED light above my camera. Butterfly A, you just came in. And so I'll do my best so it's not too reflective there. That's a good spot too. Sadna, hello and welcome. You're number 11. All right. I feel like the camera is really close, but I have no control over that. Thank you for just allowing me to play and hang out. All right. So our cut card today is the Sun. The Sun card. The sun shines on us. You guys, we've had a pretty rough go of it. And with this new moon that just happened, really kind of dark time going on right now. If you're finding that things are coming up from the past that need to be sorted out, like exes calling out of the blue and starting old fights, or revisiting things that really don't need to be revisited at all because you've been out of contact for so long. People seeking revenge for things that happened in their heads, or Willful, good morning, Monica. Or like people from your past showing up that, hey, you know what? I didn't necessarily want you back in my life because of the way things were, but I see you've grown. You've seen I've grown. No, we're not best friends, but hey, thanks for the Facebook check-in. How's it going? So if you're experiencing a lot of that right now, that new moon darkness, right? I've been talking about how we're getting ready for the shift into this next year. And the new moon is the dark time. It's when we're like sweeping the cobwebs out. The Queen of Swords comes in and she's like, hey, you really, really, really need to look into these corners of your life. And you really, really, really need to sweep out these cobwebs because we're going to build something beautiful. We're going to build something fabulous for you. And so when we're sitting there and we're dusting out these cobwebs and we're dealing with things that we thought had been dealt with, like, I don't know how long ago we thought we've dealt with it. You're not alone. There's a lot of people that are going through these kind of sheddings. They're kind of going through boundaries. Shedding shit that doesn't serve you anymore and setting those boundaries to have a healthy next year. We're looking forward. We want to be going forward with the best attitude that we can into next year. So sweeping out these stuff, the cobwebs, you know, is a necessary thing to do. And when we do that, the sun comes in and shines into those little corners. It illuminates those things. It also helps us see those little dusty cobwebs that, hey, you know what? You just need to do a little bit more work here. I feel like it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. The cycle is here. The sun is like the end card coming into the major arcana, right? We're looking at the end of the cycle. The sun is illuminating this last little bit and we're getting ready to go for it. Hello, VB509. Welcome to the channel. Lady B, good morning. How are you? So welcome everybody that just came in. We were just talking about our cut card. It seems to be of importance. Like I just started doing this lately and it seems to be of absolute importance to our reading and the overview of how we are going. Meraki, hi, how are you? So it's been a very, very interesting year. Very interesting next couple of weeks. I cannot believe that December is almost over. We're halfway through there. December 15th. So going forward into next year, we really want to put our intentions out there. We really want to start that off on a very good foot and try to be very clear about what we want. We don't want to take this luggage with us. We don't want that Six of Swords moments coming in. So that's why the sun is illuminating those dark corners. That's why we're being forced to look at these little, let this go. Don't drag it forward with you. I'll give you your number here. Just give me 1 second. All right, I think we should get started. Has everybody given this a thumbs up? Woo. Enos, welcome back. All right, here we go. I think I've done up to number 10, Butterfly A. Number 11 is Sadhna. Number 12 is Monica. Number 13 is Wolful. 14 is Jennifer Martin. 15 is VB509. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Soul Fam Collective. 16 is Lady B. Let's do this properly. 17 is Meraki. 18 is Enos. 19 is Huyen. All right, lovelies. So we're looking into the end of the year coming up, wrapping things up, getting ready for, what are we going into? Aquarius right now? Coming up. Oh my gosh. The solstice portal is going to be fantastic. Getting ready, getting ready. So are we ready to jump into this? Let's do thumbs up, you guys. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not share this today. Can you guys share this for me, please? And it's where the only thing is washing it is a pain. So I'm happy to say, if you guys follow my morning gratitude adventures, it is warmed up to -15. We're doing good. I think we're going to get some snow, though, because my sinuses are coming in. Blake, hi. I have gone down the deepest freaking rabbit hole that you can possibly think of. It's been amazing. I feel like you're doing things right now that you need to be doing. And what I'm going to talk to you about later is very, very important. Blake, is it okay if I send a voice message on Instagram? Is that cool? I have a lot to say and it's too much to talk to type. So I'll just spurt it out. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I went diving down some deep rabbit holes this week, and my learning experience has gone with my mind because I am working for 3 different people right now. On things, the things that I do, and it's absolutely been an amazing learning experience. I actually binged last night on I don't even know what it's called. We watched some ghost hunting shows, and yeah, so the rabbit hole I've gone down. You should see my desk. All right, we're gonna get started with this. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. We've had a really good smudge in the house. Hello. All right. Let me get you on here. Vanete, you are number 21. And Blake, yeah, I've had actually some very personal things. Oh, Elsie, big hugs for you, lovely. It is a very hard time of the year. So please, 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 please just be very gentle with yourself and allow those feelings to happen. And allow the good memories to come. And you know what? Sometimes we just have to have those moments, and that is so good. That is so okay. And release it, and don't store those feelings. Just feel the love and let it all flow through you. Yeah, it's a tough time. And that's okay, honey. We're here for you. We are here for you. Blake, I've had some very personal images come into my brain for you. So yay. I am very excited about this. All right, so let's get started with this reading. I am using my traditional Rider-Waite deck. I've had this deck for so many years now. I first got it when I jumped into tarot, let's say that. And it was like, okay, I want to know the history. I want to learn traditions. I wasn't excited or intrigued by this deck at all. I like it because it doesn't have like an up or down, but it didn't. I like having fun with the tarot. I like the lots of designs. And so, nice. Awesome, Blake. You take care. So bringing it out, I don't bring it out very often, but there are times when going traditional and looking at roots and understanding a baseline story and histories comes into learning about moving forward. Blake, you're number 20. So that's why I pulled these ones out today, because I find that in my decks lately, while we've been doing these readings, I've been like, in the traditional tarot. So I think using this is going to give us the imagery. Also, there's a lot of readers in the room here, so it'll help you understand the traditional story. It is so easy to see the story when you go back to basics, really. All right, Anya Caridi, what do you need to know today? What do we have for you? Your card for the day is coming right up. We've got the 10 of Swords reversed. All right, what a way to start off this reading. With the Sun card overview, this is a very good thing. This is getting ready. The release is happening. Things that have been bugging you have been getting let go. tiny pesky matters are seeming really insignificant right now. So a lot of release happening, a lot of release going on, and getting ready to move forward into this new year with the healing of the heart, with things that are no longer going to hurt you, with things that are like, you know what, I'm done feeling this way. It's amazing. Did that come up right as well? Yeah, we've got the Three of Hearts reversed on the bottom of the deck as well. So that's this healing station is like, the cobwebs have been cleaned out, and I'm ready to go on the healing trail. Having those swords too, a lot has been cut out. A lot of truth has been seen. Ooh. All right, power number 2. Thank you, Annie Caridi. You've got this. Like, release, sometimes it hurts a little bit, but once we've got that release, the freedom that comes from it, that control that we get, I find really boosts confidence as well. Hello, Caramel Apple. Powen, number 2. Here we go. This is for you. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Notification Squad, Soul Fam Collective right here. Powen. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, I can't jump right in there. We've got the Ace of Pentacles that have come up for you, Powen. So there's been a lot of aces coming up for you. Lots of new beginnings, lots of new things starting, and feeling that grounding, feeling ready to go forward, feeling like, hey, I'm ready for anything going on here. Let's do it. Let's have this adventure. Let's go for it. All right, Letty. Sorry, I feel like I've snotted now. Got all excited. Jupiter! It's like, what? Letty, 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 Letty. This is for you, number 3. Oh, Letty, the 10 of Swords has come up. All right, going through, the last one came up reverse. Going through these motions, letting things, letting things go and going through the emotions. We have the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. So when we're releasing old habits and old beliefs and old limitations of what we are capable of doing, we go forward. We go forward so hard. So Letty, we've got, Letty, we've got the 10 of Swords here for you. Letting that release go is going to open up more creative options. It's going to further you on your path, on your journey that you've been working towards. It is actually a really good card to have coming in, especially with the 8 of Pentacles on the back end of it, because it's that, okay, this is right here. This is what's happened. Now we have a definitive what has happened. We can work forward. We can go forward on the front. So there we go. Good morning, Coco Babe, and thank you for the nice compliment. Trying something different so we can see the background a little bit better. It's kind of pretty. All right, Letty, I hope that makes some sense for you. In these shifts and these cycles that we're having, there's a let go period as well. See you on Thursday, lovely. Georgia. Georgia on my mind. This is for you. King of Cups. Of course, Coco Babe, you're in. Georgia, we've got the King of Cups here for you. This light's really doing a number on the cards. But there's not a whole lot of details to see. It's a very plain card. And yet the detailing here is so imagined. King of Cups is a very stable and emotional person. Going forward and taking ego out of it. Don't take things personally is what's coming to my brain here. With the 4 agreements. There's going to be a new truth revealed to you. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There's going to be a new truth revealed to you, but go through it with like a balanced head. Don't let emotions get in the way. Like in the morning when we talk about acting rather than reacting into situations that come into our life, the King of Cups is a very good example of acting rather than reacting. So something is shown to you, or a new truth is revealed, or anything like that. Take that emotional step back and just look at it with a really nice perspective here. Good morning, Miriam M. Thank you. It's the same one that we've had last week, but I've just done different lighting. All right, Hashima, here we go. All right. Hashima, we've got the Knight of Swords coming in. So things happening really quickly and rushing forward. Look at him. He's got his sword. The horse is charging full force. So going forward and discovering new things, looking at new ideas, new adventures, new inventions, new ideas, like new creativity stuff going forward. Have a look at that and really explore that for yourself. Knight, the Knight of Swords. He's one of the court cards. So he's a little bit more of a mature energy, like looking at it going forward. We're looking at things for the long haul. We're just like, whew, we're going to go and give it a try. All right, Elsie, you are up. You guys, let's give Elsie all the flowers that we can right now. Put a bunch of flowers into that chat for Elsie and send her nice bouquets of flowers. It's for you, my lovely. Elsie, the Hanged Man is here for you. Ooh, there. These cards really... Oh, and the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're very welcome, lovely. So we've got the Hanged Man. And we've got the Queen of Cups. And, you know, right now we are looking at perspective. We're looking at reflection. We're looking at things. And yes, you just said in your earlier, it's a very hard day for you today because you are thinking about people who have passed and having that perspective, having that retrospect, having those memories and sharing that love. And the Queen of Cups comes in and she's just so... She's emotional and she's vulnerable, and that's okay. At this stage, it is okay to have that vulnerability. It is okay to feel the loss and the grief and the missing. This is the season where everybody's talking about getting together and feeling a little bit extra because we're having governments, because of the pandemic, tell us, no, we're not allowed to do that. So that's going to rip at those heartstrings a little bit extra, you know, making it... really feeling it for people who are experiencing it for the first time. And I feel that because you're so empathic and you're so generous with your love and your caring, with your love and your caring, that you really are feeling it for not just yourself, but you're feeling it for a lot of other people as well. So my lovely, we've got the Ace of Cups right underneath this as well. Let those emotions flow. Don't try to block them or hide them or stifle them or you know, put them away, because we do need to feel those. And now is a good time where we can embrace it, doing something that that person has traditionally liked, whether it be making their food, hanging their favorite Christmas decoration, putting on their favorite music, you know, so just kind of celebrating those beings in our traditions and our corporations. And I'm finding this year, our perspective here in our home as well, dealing with that loss and grief has really changed. Yeah, we do miss them, right? But a perspective here too is we've started listening to Christmas carols this year, where we didn't have our Christmas carols playing in previous years because that's what they liked. Preparing foods that they like I do at Halloween. So it's okay to feel this. We've got the Ace of Cups coming up. So there's going to be a new emotional breakthrough coming through with this, with just sitting and kind of being with these feelings right now. We don't need to tuck them away. We don't need to put them on the shelf. We don't need to release them. We can just be with them and be with the people and allow the emotions to flow. But I definitely, with the Hanged Man and the Ace of Cups here, Elsie, something new is going to come of it for you. Maybe a new connection, or just a new thought pattern coming along. Very excited, actually. Very excited for the cards that have come up for you, lovely. Yeah, big hugs to you. More flowers for Elsie, please. All the flowers. Oh, sweetheart. Yeah, so anniversary's coming up and everything. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry that you're going through this hard time. Great big all the loves. All the loves. Oh my goodness. Gonna give you some flowers and some loves in here. Where are we? And you know, if you need to feel strong, you can lean on us and we'll help you feel strong too. And everybody that's new here, when I say there's a lot of us that are feeling things and we're here for you, we really are. We really, really are. All the loves. Oh, you guys are beautiful. Soul Found Collective, you guys are the best. The best group on. I'm like weeping again. I'm finding it a very emotional time right now too. Like, we were watching a cooking show and I'm bawling because they got the dish right. Like, come on, Char. Come on, Char. Good morning, Violet Town. How are you? So busy you are. Your Christmas countdown this year is amazing. That's awesome. All right, Libra cusp. This one is for you. Ooh, we've got the Three of Cups. Lovely. So the coming together, reunions, thinking about, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast here, things coming up, like maybe an old high school friend knocking on your Facebook door going, hey, how are you doing? I just thought I'd come up and say, how are you? It's been a while. So being aware of things like this, sometimes people go through their holiday cards and like, ooh, I haven't sent you a Christmas card in a long time. Or going through their Rolodex type thing. So that Three of Cups comes in. There's a reunion coming up. So just watch where it's coming from. Somebody may just be popping by. I don't want to say in a physical sense right now because we're kind of being restricted. But in the sense of like, and I've noticed it too on my Facebook. Oh, hey, how you doing? It's been a long time. And sometimes it's a good thing. It's like, oh, man. Okay, here's an example. And this is weird. This is so weird. I have not emailed this person and told them this happened yet. So I'm like, hey, there's a skateboarding dude from high school named Shane. I wonder what he's up to lately. You know, like, does he still skate? Because, you know, we're talking skating with my kid, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it was just kind of a thought that came into my head. Like, he was an amazing skateboarder. And so, and so 3 days later, I get a friend request. Hey, like this clothing brand, Hobo Clothing. Whoa, that's the dude from high school I was just thinking about. He's got his own clothing brand right now for outdoor enthusiasts, skaters, snowboarders. That's freaking cool. And then I'm thinking, how's your social media game and how can I help you? But it was just one of those things where like things coming up. Like when Blake showed up, I actually pulled a freaking card for him thinking about him. And then 2 days later, he's in my inbox. And I'm like, dude, we need to chat. That was like 3 weeks ago now, I think. It's just crazy how time flies. Bella Luna. You're number 26. Neil Kamal, hello. You're number 27. So the manifestation game too, you guys, has been coming up. not only works with items, it works with people too. But this is the time right now where other people also are going through their cobwebs. They're like, oh, maybe I need to touch base. Maybe I need to look them up. Maybe I need to see what's going on, you know? So it's been pretty wild. All right, Kabesha, number 8. Let's do your card. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Oops, we don't need to go that far. 6 of Pentacles comes up when we need to remember where our flow is going. 6 of Pentacles. Remember, you are worthy of giving gifts as much as you are worthy of receiving gifts. So if you find that you're receiving a lot of gifts right now, it's time to start giving more. If you find that you're giving a lot of gifts and sharing a lot of things, be open to the receiving end of it. The universe wants to give that to you as well. Good morning, Soaps and Suds. You're number 28. How are you today? Thank you for coming in. Loving the Christmas trees, Frost. Thank you. Did I even put you on here? Oh my gosh, you snuck in and I didn't put you on? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll give you number 29 then. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Mihak 503. We've got the Magician here for you. Ooh, we've got the Magician here for you. Watch for the magic happening. Be aware that magic's happening all around you. Miracles are normal and they happen every day. Sadhana, no questions, just a card for the day. So yeah, be really aware of what the magic is stirring around you. Where is your attention being drawn to? Where are you feeling that you need to go and do some things? Learn some things, look some things up. Learn some stuff about you that drives your passion. Ismail Muhammad, hello and welcome to the channel. All right, butterfly. Hey. Woo, there it goes. Oh, butterfly. Hey, we've had the three of hearts. 3 of swords come right out at us here. So when we get the 3 of swords, it talks to us about a little bit of heartbreak moments. Feeling lost, feeling grief, feeling that heartbreak. But just remember, lovely, in these cycles, when we're dealing with heartbreak, it gives us that strength and teaches us things that we need to know about ourselves to be stronger, to move along. We have, it looks like the 8 of Cups here on the back end of the deck. We've got the 8 of Cups on the back end of the deck here for you. And what that means is, like, we're moving away from things that are no longer serving us. We're going forward into other things. And sometimes we feel a little bit of heartbreak as we're going from one cycle to the next. So allow those feelings to go on. And just remember that with heartbreak comes heart mending as well. The 8 of Cups really is, it's about self-discovery. And as we're going on this journey, you can see that person on their journey. Sometimes we need to leave stuff behind. All right, butterfly. So as Grandma always says, this too shall pass. It'll be okay. All right, up next, Sadhana, number 11. And Monica, Wolfle, Jennifer, BB, 509. Sadhana, this is for you. Seriously. So we've got the 3 of Swords reversed. This just came in upright. We have the 3 of Swords reversed when that healing cycle has actually started. 5 of Swords reversed as well. So that chaos is coming to an end. Crazy how these are coming back to back, hey? This chaos is coming to an end and the healing has started to begin. So you're seeing that positiveness on the outside. You're feeling better about your days. You're feeling better about the situation, about what's going on, and about how things are being handled with it, okay? So with this Three of Swords reversed, that heartbreak has turned into hurt healing. You're on that journey. It's well on its way. The chaos is coming to an end. Things are becoming more clear. Having more of a vision about what needs to be done, the actions to be going on, to be healing. Okay? So allow your heart to heal. Monica, this next one is for you. This feels more intimate right now, like less loud and blurry. I'm kind of liking it. Monica, we've got the Knight of Swords that have come in. The Knight of Swords is rushing. He's fast. There's things being shown to you. Just go forward, unafraid. I know it's a little bit scary going into uncharted waters. But if you're trying out new things, go for it. Go unafraid and go quickly, because the King of Pentacles is right there on your back. He's like laying that foundation for the future. All right. Do you have big plans for the day? Trying new things? Woeful, you are up next. Thank you, lovelies. So I'm going to be experimenting with other things. If you follow me everywhere on social medias, you'll know what's going on. I'm not making any definitive plans or scheduling about where I'm posting or what I'm doing. I'm just playing around on social medias right now. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to stay the same here. But if you do other medias, look me up, please. I am going outside of my comfort zones and exploring some new things. And I'm trying to remember to share it all on the community page as well. All right, Wolfwolf, this is for you. Wolfwolf, we've got the Six of Wands that have come in. Victory and success on the home front. Feeling good, feeling accomplished, letting that project be finished, and moving on to the next thing. Wands are fire. They're action, like career, projects, and our will. So feeling really good on this victory and success, setting off that good email, starting that good project, abundance coming your way from the work that you've put into it. It's looking good. It's looking good. So congratulations to you. All right, Jennifer, how are you doing? You are up next. Up next. Really, two? All right. How are these new laid plans coming for you? Yeah, it's an emotional time, right? So remember at the beginning of the month when we talked, and we're going to allow ourselves to feel these emotions. Take that 5 minutes if you need it. Gather your strength, because you are being faced with a lot of challenges right now. So the way the cards came out for you, right, today together, we've got the Six of Pentacles right here, which is allowing to be worthy of those gifts coming at you, and be open to people who want to help. You know, just allow them to help. If somebody asks you, how can I help you? Tell them what you need. Now is that time. Now is the time to tell them what you need. We've got the Seven of Wands here too. So we've got the challenges and the obstacles coming in, right? So Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Sevens are coming in here. What do we've got? Review, revision. Review and revision. Talking about setting boundaries going forward. Right? There may be a lot coming at you. The challenges are coming at you, but it's going to need to be done coming into the new year, I think, for a lot of people. And I was just talking to my friend about this too. There's a lot of chaos and out of control right now. And us as human beings, we like boundaries. We like knowing where our comfort zone is, right? Those are our boundaries, our personal boundaries, our comfort zones, where we're very happy to be. So as we are setting our boundaries and letting people know that we have these boundaries, I'm sorry, I can't do that for you right now. I'm busy. No, I cannot take on this extra work because I just said no. Standing up for yourself, even within the home, this is like, we need to establish a new routine. This is what's going to happen. If it's something as simple as, like, for me, I want to establish doing my dishes after dinner. That for me sucks. I hate doing the dishes after dinner, but I want to establish that. It's going to cause some chaos. I have to review. Is it going to be a necessary? Is it necessary to work towards my goals? Well, yeah, now I'm not going to be up all night getting the kitten off the counter from licking our plates, right? So there are some things that need to be done. Be willing to receive help and ask for it at this time if you need it. A lot of people, they don't know how to help in this situation, so they'll sit by until you ask. And a lot of us in this situation don't want to ask for help because we don't want to be a burden. But you know what? Sometimes we just need a little bit of help. And that's part of the growth process. That's just like, whether it be assigning somebody to bring a dish for dinner, so you're not doing it all by yourself, making a list and making, you know what I mean? Like, so taking that into consideration, having that review and revision going forward, getting it off your mind, getting it off your chest, putting it down on paper, even if it's a freaking piece of paper on the fridge. This is what needs to be done every day, right? And if you're establishing a routine that's for yourself and you want other people to know, put your routine on that fridge. This is my plans for today. So hopefully that helps. Oh, sevens, 6 and 7. So going forward, like, this cycle is going. All right, VB509, number 15. Oh, it's gone quiet in chat. Is everybody still here? Do you guys have Christmas trees, or do you have Yule logs, or do you have flowers, snowflakes? Jennifer, you've got this. It's every year is different, but just be very patient with yourself right now. All right, VB509, number 15. 2 of Swords. A decision needs to be made. Take that blindfold off and make that decision. Confusion. Don't be defensive. And you have to, if you're holding any secrets, it may be time to actually release them. All right, VB509. Make the decision. Take the blindfold off. Communication. Yay, Frost. All right, Miss Lady B. And then Meraki, Enos, Huyen, Blake, Benet, Tete. So we're at number 16 right now. Knight of Pentacles, hanging out, planning for the future. Sometimes I sing to my cards. So he's hanging out. This is for Lady B. He's hanging out and looking for the future, not rushing forward like the other knights are. He's just like, I have my map. I've got my canteen. I've got my plan laid out. I'm almost ready to go. I'm double checking. I'm triple checking. Ace of Cups comes in and says, you know what? Go with it. Just go with the flow. You're putting the things into the future. You're planning for the long haul. And now it's time to flow. Open up and go. Nor asks, hello, welcome to the room. Just a card for the day today. You are number 31. All right, Meraki, this is for you. Number 17. Queen of Pentacles. She is looking at things in the long haul. We are looking at how far we've come, being proud of our Queen of Pentacles, being proud of our accomplishments. We've done that work. We are going for it. You know, Queen of Pentacles comes in and she's just like, I've done the work. I'm proud of what I've done. I deserve the accomplishments I'm getting from it. She's a good achiever. When she wants to get things done, she just gets things done. Haha, Lady B. Yeah. All right, Meraki, just get the things done. Be proud of your accomplishments. You guys, I think a lot of us forget that, hey, I've worked hard at achieving my goals. I've worked hard on doing these projects and these things that I'm working on. So yay, I give myself a pat on the back. I'm allowed to be proud of myself. I'm allowed to tell people I'm proud of myself for doing my goals and my accomplishments. There are going to be people out there, they're going to be like, that's bragging. No, it's not. You know what? I've put my nose down. I've done the work. I'm proud of the accomplishments I've done. I've worked hard for this. I'm allowed to be proud of it. I'm allowed to share my proudness. I'm allowed to share my experiences. I'm allowed to share my rejoicedness and happy for achieving goals because I've worked for it. So go for it. Enos, you're up next. This is for you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. Knight of Cups. He is careful. These knights are going forward careful. You guys, no worries. The Knight of Cups comes in, and he doesn't want to go too fast. He doesn't want to spill those cups over. But coming through a little bit more emotionally, having that strength to go through. There's things coming towards you. You're going to have to be open for them. You're going to have to allow that energy to flow through you. Don't be afraid of it. And it's okay if you feel a little vulnerable, especially if you're reducing those walls down. Allow the emotions to happen. And you know what? We can be happy. We're allowed to be happy. Allow the emotions to flotions. All right, Huyen, number 19. This one's for you. Yay! You guys are so amazing. Like so amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay! Yes, you approve. That is good. Be happy and proud of yourself. All right, Huyen, lovely for you. What? How does this even happen? This happens because cup of tea. Good morning. Flotions. I don't know. That just flowed out of my mouth. Cup of tea with all the sugar. Yes, you can. Tea and sugar. Awesome. Where am I right now? Huyen, lovely. We've got the Knight of Cups. Being very careful, right? Things are coming to you. We've got the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. These sixes are coming in. We're looking at turning points. So look at happiness from the past. This is that special one with those flowers in the cups there. Look at your happiness from the past. What made you happy as a kid? Does that spark something within you that makes you want to jump on things? Does that ignite you? Does that look under your butt? But going forward, reduce those walls. Have a little bit of vulnerability going into it, I think, and you're going to be okay. Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right. Oh, goodness, I didn't write you down. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Knight of Cups. Six of Cups. All right, Blake, be safe driving. Do not text. Hey, Frost Winters. Yes, you can. You know how I promote my list of meditations I've tried? that playlist I just have put together, and I add the videos to the playlist. That's freaking awesome. Thank you. And you know what? I will do a couple more videos for you there. I do have a couple on my, what do you call it, on my backboard for that. So yeah, if you want to do that, you can set up like how to, whatever you want to call it. And you can, when you can see the thumbnail of the video on your screen, there's 3 little dots that come up. Click that and it says add to playlist. That means you're allowed to add that video to a playlist that you create. And that's not uploading or re-uploading or anything. So that keeps it all safe and on the up and up. Yeah, hey, I appreciate that. Thanks, man. So yeah, that's, and you know, I've done the exact same thing with the meditations that I've tried playlist. I just keep that right there and it's accessible to everybody. You can keep it private, public, or by invite. And that keeps it safe, YouTube safe as well. All right, Blake, this is for you. Here's just a card for the day. Ah, Blake, you know what? Huh. Oops, I think I just dropped an F-bomb. All right. Jeepers. I'm just doing this little, I've got a 3 card here. Because what has popped out cannot be just left as a single card. As I huck my pen across the room. Let's take a deep breath. Blake, this one's for you, number 20. Ha! So that video I want to make for you about the rabbit holes I've been studying down. You guys give me a second here with Blake. Good morning, Earfront. These cards are really honing in on it. And I don't want to freak you out, okay? But there are things going on in these cards that are like, hey, this is, you have the control, you have the power, and you need to realize the power that you actually do control and contain. So in the call later, I will explain this more. But I don't want you to be so shocked or surprised. We end up on the Fool. And the Fool is a new beginning. So the cards that have come out here are Devil, Temperance, and the Fool. In that order. So Blake, don't freak out seeing that Devil card come in. We're looking at details. We're looking at things on many different realms of levels here. As we're looking at things, I've just got goosebumps going right down my back. As we're looking at things with the Devil card, the Temperance card, and the Fool coming in. So it's a really, really intense new movement going on for you. This thing is going to be opening up, and there's going to be a lot of temptations about what to do. Where Temperance comes into this is she is going to be letting you know moderation, restraint, and tact. There are messages that are going to be coming to you that are so intense that you have to emotionally separate from it. And use your tools and your skills. I think you're going to be crossing a level that's going to, the last one that happened like this, when we talked, it's going to be like that, but it's going to be effing huge. Yeah, sorry guys. So Blake, with this Devil card coming in, we're good. Like there's so much being tossed at you right now. the thing is that you're going to have to trust your guts. And it is challenging the things that are within you, and the things that are within you are right. Don't listen to the outside sources because they're not. I feel like what is within you is going to be the tools that you absolutely need in order to go on this new journey. And it's going to be bigger than what has already happened. It's going to be much, much bigger than what's already happened. So having a solid footing going into this next journey with the Fool card, I've got the Queen of Wands on the bottom here too. Going into this next journey is going to be a lot larger. This Devil card coming in, it tells me what you've experienced before was just the start of what's to come. And not that I want to scare you with this, but I want to prepare you. Your level up is very grand. And the Temperance card right here, she comes in and she's just like, yeah, you know what? There are things that you need to do. We've got some perpetual movement going on. There's new dreams and new realms coming to your fingertips that are going to be opened up. And I think I mean that literally. The messages that are coming right now. So we're looking at not getting tied up in these little details right here of this, but looking at building those good foundations and finding that balance to get this Fool card going. So I will expand that later for you. However, I feel like this is bigger than what you've just done in this last cycle. Woo! That's what So there are some things I will tend to after this. And I know I said that last week with you and Britta, and I apologize to you both, but the rabbit holes that I've been going down for these things have been beyond fantastic and beyond phenomenal. So yeah, you've got this. And it's going to be huge. You're so very right. So yeah. Oh, okay. I'll go and check that out. I'm so excited for you. So yeah. Cool. I'm stoked. Like, I'm so excited for you. And I thank you too. This has been such a very interesting learning challenge for me. I thought I had like boom, 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 boom foundations right here. And then that got rocked. So thank you. And I'll be in touch with you later. All right, number 21, Van Ne Te Te, you guys. Thank you for being part of the Soul Fam Collective. Sometimes when we go through things like this, it really sticks out and it really needs to be addressed. So that's how this happens. It's pretty amazing. All right, Van Ne Te Te, this is for you. Two of Swords, again, take the blindfold off and make a decision. Not acting is a decision. All right, you can't just sit there and not do something about it, pretend it's not happening. That is still a decision. Queen of Swords is going to come up and bite you in the butt with that. She's going to come in and she's going to clear out things that are no longer serving your highest good. Persons, places, situations, because you are not. All right, so she's going to come in and help you make those decisions. Caramel Apple, number 22. Here we go. The Nine of Swords. Caramel Apple. What's on your mind, babe? What's worrying on your mind still? We got the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So again, write these things out. Don't let it weigh on your mind. If you're feeling bothered by something, it is time to write it out. We're in a new moon phase right now, and it is time to clear it out. Three of Pentacles comes in when maybe we need to look for a little bit of outside sourcing to help out with solving this problem. Looking at maybe a little bit of, honestly, going to church or volunteering, which is two completely kind of same but different things. But with the Nine of Swords coming in lovely, write it down And then, ooh, when you wish upon the star, they come true. So write it down. Write down what is stressing you. Write down when I'm feeling like this. I sit there and I have a video up here. It's a breakthrough, not a breakdown, or it's not a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. And when you're feeling that, sometimes having a good cry and like talking through it, I feel like this because, I feel like this because, I feel like this because, and then seeing what the theme is in amongst, oh, Hui, and yet you'll have to back up. So seeing what the theme is in amongst everything going on will generally give you, like if you're feeling cycles, look at everything that's bothering you. And it'll generally give you like, there's a theme going all across here, like all across all these things that are upsetting you. And so once you find that theme, that similarity in all the steps, you can see that that's part of the cycle and that's part of the lesson that you need to address. And sometimes it takes maybe even soundboarding it off with somebody else. Might bring these to a surface where it's like, oh, you know what? All these things that have been bothering me, there's this one or two things that are similar in all of them. And that's actually a trigger within myself. So now, why am I triggered by this? Or why am I emotionally triggered by this? And when we start asking ourselves those questions, we start getting answers that it makes us feel better about that situation that we're worried about. And that's how we kind of process it. So allowing yourself to actually physically write it down and do that rather than just mulling it over and over again as a reel in your head. Also, it may bring out something that you didn't think of. Excuse me. It may bring out that thing that, you know, this is kind of like the billboard of it, but there are 4 points beneath this paragraph billboard that are contributing to it. And it's actually this 3rd point right here. That is that trigger point. So it's not even this situation here. It's this thing right here. And being in the new moon time too, we're being forced to look at these things. So if you're feeling turmoil, you're like, I've been dealing with this, I've been dealing with this, I've been dealing with this, but it's still going on in your head, then you got to write it down. And even just talking about it out loud or journaling the situation about how you feel about each of those points. And as soon as you start to feel it, if you well up, if you feel that energy shift, if you feel that my hand's trembling, if you notice your writing becomes different, those are all things where you're like, oh, okay, I'm actually getting to the point, to the crux of this situation here of where I'm feeling like I got to deal with these things. Remember, 9s are close to the end of the cycle too. So we're trying to sweep out those little cobwebs. And I think there's still this couple little things that are just holding you back emotionally, maybe that you don't necessarily need to be even holding on to. Yep, Huiyin, back up, back up, back up. All right, you've got the star on the bottom of it. So after this shift happens, when this cycle goes on, you're going to have this clarity that comes through. And unfortunately, it's part of the cycles where we're dealing with that. We're evaluating ourselves. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do, what our worth is, where we're going. Am I, you know, and right now in new moon time is also very normal, you know, and we've got this huge planetary alignment coming up on the solstice, and yeah, so there may just be a couple of little things that you still need to look at, but it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Don't give up that hope. Don't give up that hope. All right, Coco Babe, 105. This is for you, number 23. 2 of Cups. So coming together, there's going to be an emotional thing going on, a reunion sort of thing, equal and fair, and things flowing and feeling balanced and feeling like, ooh, nice. We got the full card on. Thank you for the coffee. So yeah, getting ready for those flows to happen, getting ready for the things to be more balanced, like feel a little bit more, less of that emotional roller coaster even, and feeling a little bit more like solid footed going forward. Miriam M., this is for you. Yay, Lillian, thank you. All right, number 24, Miriam M. Six of Wands, victory and success on the home front. Feeling good, feeling like, hey, I've accomplished these things. I'm feeling good about it. I'm allowed to feel good about it, and so I am. Da, 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 da. Oh, thanks. So yeah, Miriam M. Ooh, King of Swords right up there. So he's like, yep, that's the way it should be. That's the way it is. And that's the way I want it. But it feels good to have that balance, that control, that's power. There's a Golden Girls deck. What, where Betty White just tells you as it is? Oh, man, that'd be awesome. You're welcome, Coco Babe. Thank you for coming. All right, Violetan, number 25. You're up next. And then Bella Luna, Neil Kamal, Soaps and Suds, Frost Winters, Ismail, Noor Ass, cup of tea, and $3 worth of sugar. Sir Earfront. There's some pretty crazy decks out there. I want to get into Kickstarter and see what kind of artists are out there creating right now. Yeah, 8K, that's crazy. Thank you, lovely. I was hoping to make 10 by the end of the year for New Year's, but 8 is pretty amazing. It's come a long, long way. It's been a very busy year of growth. All right, Valentine, lovely, this is you. Ooh. Nope, that one came out reversed. Why did that flip over? We've got the 7 of Swords reversed. And the Tower on the bottom of the deck. So I want to say, oh, and we got the 4 of Cups here. No, that's supposed to be right side. All right, so getting through that feeling of like, almost like something's being taken from you. Maybe a copycat syndrome, I want to say, or somebody that's just kind of like, with the Tower card here too, I want to say it's been discovered that somebody that's been like, yeah, I'm on your side, kind of isn't really on your side, and it's come to the head of it, and you've kind of realized that, and it's kind of going forward, and there's going to be other opportunities that come to you. Like, it's just going to be handed to you. Where normally the 4 of Cups comes in is like, I don't see these opportunities, but I think this 4 of Cups right here, it comes in and it's like, I'm just giving this to you. This cloud of abundance is coming right in this manifested cloud, and it's like, here's your cup. You wanted it. This is exactly how it is for you. So I think having this Tower moment is what is going to launch you forward with this specific offering. I know it's strange for the 4 of Cups, but it's just what keeps coming to me. Because the Queen of Wands on the bottom too. So very passionate, very very passionate going forward after this moment. So don't worry about what other people are doing, or if people are copying you, or imposter syndrome, because I feel like that's what's coming up. And I feel like it's kind of come to a head right here with this Tower moment. But with your style and going, forward and knowing what you're doing, I think there's going to be a huge, huge, huge opportunity that comes just for you because you're you. So I hate saying that. But I know how hard your journey has been, and I know how hard you worked for it. And I know the progress that you are actually working on. So if you need to talk about that, the reason I say copycat imposter syndrome too, coming from the outside, that's caused a bit of Tower moment. I think if you need anybody to talk to about that, by all means, please email me. We are in the same group. So I know what's going on like that way. And I'm 100% for you for success. And I think that this offer right here is coming. Like this is opening up. And then this is just, it's going to come. Just for you. Like right there. And I think in that moment too, you're going to be like, seriously, like this is it's that easy. It's right here for me. And yes, it's that easy right here for you. The universe is like, here's your cup. Enjoy it. I hope you like it. So yes, you're very welcome. So yeah, I hope that brings some clarity to it. I think that your hard work is definitely paying off. And that Four of Cups is so different in this reading. It is a gift that's coming just for you from the universe. Oh, Frost. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime. Where should we message? So let me, yeah, anywhere. Insta or Facebook. I think I get your messages on Facebook. My Facebook pages are a little messy. That's why, not my favorite. But yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely here for you. Zoe's so lucky, Elsie. Yeah, yeah. We're on IG together for sure. All right, Bella Luna. Bella Luna, I've got the Page of Wands here for you. So you're going through some ideas and you're feeling a little self-doubt about it. Don't feel self-doubt about it. Go for it. Go forward with it. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Wands are like projects, ideas, career, and passion. Go for it. Be proud of your ideas that you're coming up with. Even if you feel like they're a little sheepish about it, we all feel like that going into it. And it's like a little bit of that self-doubt, but we don't need to worry about that. The universe needs you. Hi, Be Wise. How are you? Number 34. All right, number 27. Neil Kamal. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for being here. A little Christmassy Wonderland. I kind of like it. It's neat. Ooh. Now, we've got the Ten of Wands here for you. The Ten of Wands comes and talks to us when we're doing all the work. Are you doing all the work? Are you doing all the heavy lifting? Do you feel like everything is on your shoulders? You are not trapped in this. We've got the Eight of Swords here too. You're not trapped in this situation. There is a way through this. You see the traditional Eight of Swords. She has a way through here, right? So deciding what is important to carry forward. Don't feel trapped or like, I want to say like a deer in the headlights. Don't feel like a deer in the headlights with these decisions that need to be made. Have a look and ask yourself, does it benefit me? Does it not benefit me? How does it benefit me? Do I need to do all this work? The answer is probably no, you don't need to do it all. There are some things that you need to do. But you guys, as we go forward, as human beings, we have a habit of putting limitations and unnecessary rules on ourselves. Like things that we heard growing up, things we hear in society, things we hear from the media. We impose so many unnecessary rules and limitations upon ourselves that we have to stop and take a minute when we get this Ten of Wands and have an Eight of Swords moment where it's like we take off that blindfold and it's like, whoa, there's so many possibilities ahead of me, but I was limiting myself. So law of attraction, when I practice law of attraction, then breaking through these barriers with the simple spells for the home playlist and those visual salt spells that I do for you guys, I do that for me too, because it helps us get through these barriers. It helps us get through these blockages. It gives us that freedom because we're the only ones putting the rules on ourselves. Oh, so Neil, yeah, you're really feeling all of this right now. Some conflict coming in here. Woo! A stop of flow with the Four of Pentacles. Queen of P comes in at the end. She's emotionally stable. Like, we do have to feel these emotions, you guys. We do have to go through these cycles, and that's how we learn, and that's how we get our strength. And while it really, really, really sucks, like going through these cycles, please know that the cycle will end. You have to stop and ask yourself, what is my lesson here? Instead of saying, why is this happening? The biggest way to stop a cycle from happening or stop a downward spiral is, what is my lesson here? And I find even in the depths of depression, of turmoil, of family conflict, of everything that I've had to deal with in my life, when I have learned how to step back and say, what is the lesson here? Instead of, why does this happen to me? Or what next? I'm not inviting those energies into my life. I'm inviting the energies to learn from it and to get stronger from it and to move forward from it. So it's very unfortunate that you are going through these cycles right now. And I wish you all the best and all the strength on your personal journey. And just know that this too shall pass. You know, like, my grandma was a very wise woman. She'd been through a lot. And when she tells me that, it just gave me the hope that, you know what, I do have a lesson to learn here, and I do need to heal myself, and I do need to find my little jar of happiness. Oh, you're very welcome. You've got this. You've got it in you to get through this, and it's going to be brighter and better on the other end. Sometimes we just have to be in the moment. Shweta Y, Tabassum, hello, you guys. How are you? Elsie, do I go back and watch the videos I've made? Sometimes I do. In those daily gratitude videos, that's raw. That's unedited. That is dealing with things in the daily moment. And every day, even when life was really, really hard, I was doing that and putting it forward and being in that gratitude. And sometimes I do. And it's like, wow, you guys really, thank you so much for the support when I was really, really hurting and growing. And that's why I do this with confidence. And that's why I go forward with sharing and wanting you guys to succeed, because I have been there. But yeah, sometimes I do go through the gratitudes and I'm just like, I got goosebumps, Elsie. I look at it and it's actually a road of how far we've come, really. Guys, I'm so emotional. Stop making me well up. I got makeup on today. I'm going to smear it. Yeah. Soaps and Suds. Spring. Yes. This is for you. I love the dancing girls. Man, I miss dancing. Man, I taught dance for 2 years. And then all of a sudden with COVID, it is gone. Thank you. This is for you. The Four of Pentacles. Where's the flow going, love? Oh, open up your flow. Open up your flow. Open up your flow. We've got the Four of Pentacles here, backed by the Sun. Oh, you guys are so sweet in here in the chat. Thank you so much. So the Four of Pentacles, holding on, materialistic. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Maybe just having a shift at where it's going to go. Allowing that flow is going to open up the sunshine and allow, I think, oh, the Hierophant on the bottom too, babe. So opening up the flow and allowing that sunshine to come through, I think is going to light up some new things for you where we're looking more into the traditional aspects of things. I think downloads are going to start coming for you that are just like, they're going to really, really, they're going to make you question things that are going to send you on this wonderful journey. Once that flow gets going, there's a little bit of blockages that needs to be just kind of cut there. Ooh, how exciting for you. Are you starting a new adventure come the new year? That's really exciting. Oh, the sun just popped out again. Oh, the moon. It was the moon that popped out this time. So yeah, the cycle's coming. The cycle's coming. I hope that makes some sense for you. And I know you read, so it's very interesting to read for other readers. And, you know, if it corresponds to like your daily readings or what you're doing for yourself on your daily practices and stuff, I find that when I go to other readers and I've done a daily reading, it will correspond. It's just amazing. All right, Frosty, this one's for you. There is no Santa hat emoji. What? Is there an elf hat emoji? Can somebody type in for Frost, please, because he's driving. His reading is starting here. Number 29. Oh, I think we got this last week. All right. We're moving, but there's still a little bit of emotional baggage coming with you, Frost. You got to get that blockage worked out. Go forward. Leave the emotional baggage behind. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. So something that you're manifesting is heading your way. Oh, look at Shweta. Something that you're manifesting is heading your way. It's just not there yet. Work through that blockage. Set up your salt jar. The salt jars help the visual. It's just such a good visual. And I tell you what, when mine gets low, I get really bitchy. And I know I'm like, ooh, snap. Yes. All right, Ismail. This one is for you. Number 30. Queen of Pentacles. Looking at things that we are building for the future. She's generous. She's a good achiever, and she's proud of her accomplishments. So going forward on it. Yay! That's awesome. A new look, yeah, and start fresh. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. That's so cool. You're welcome. The sun is shining on you. Nor ass. This one's for you. Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. Going forward. Something is coming your way. Laying down the groundwork for new things. I got an itch. Laying down the groundwork for new things, and just allowing it to come to you. There we go. Silly lights, silly lights. Starting something new that's laying the groundwork down. All right, a cup of tea and $3 worth of sugar. Number 32, here we go. Knight of Wands. He's charging forwards. He is going fiery. He's ready to go. He is easy come, easy go, though. So, oh yeah, the balance is there. Don't be stressed out going forward. Don't worry too much about the details. Just kind of go for it. Temperance is on your side. So she's just like, yeah, I'll help you out with the balance here, but you just really need to get that action going. That Wands is fiery action. Make it work. Work, 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 work in your favor. All right, your front. This one's for you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tea and the kitties. Seven of Swords reversed. So feeling like things are coming. Feeling like things are coming together, and yay, Shweta. Ooh, hot coffee today. Feeling like things are coming together and getting ready for a new journey, getting ready for this new year, getting ready for a new start. Maybe a new project is on its way. But definitely that Seven of Swords reverse comes in. It's just like, I've got my I's dotted, my T's crossed. I've got things lined up. I'm ready to go forward. I'm ready to have a nice, fresh new day. Are you starting a new song? Be wise. You are up next. I've got some tea going on. Oh, and it's still nice and hot. Here we go. All right, be wise. This is for you. Ooh. Be wise. We've got the Justice card. The Justice card comes in when we've got literal justice, when we've got some balance going on, when things just kind of start working out. Got the Star card on the bottom of the deck as well. So, you know, when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Once this balance starts happening, we can see things coming forward. We can see things pouring into us, like with that law of attraction, having that balance, more things coming, wishes coming true, wishes coming true. All right, so justice will be had, but also that personal balance is there. Good morning, Sonali. Oh, thank you, sir, your front. Shweta Y, you are up next. Ooh. So now you're number 37. Shweta Y. The Ace of Cups. Things flowing to you. Show the picture. Oh, this light. There we go. This one's very bright. The Ace of Cups. There's a cup here, and it's being given to you with a clouded hand. Come on. There we go. There we go. Why was that so hard? Emotional things, new things flowing, new things coming at you. Look for the beginning of new things. It's just a wonderful experience coming in. Okay, good. That was just so bright. I don't know why it wasn't showing. Yeah, a wish is coming your way. Like a wish is being granted. An offering. Tabassum Lovely, this one is for you. Ooh, Tabassum, we've got the Four of Wands that have come in. Four of Wands talks about building. Maybe it's getting too much light out that window. You're welcome, lovely. So Tabassum, the Four of Wands talks about building those foundations, feeling good, getting ready for the new year, looking at Ooh, going forward emotionally, but with stability and poise and confidence. I think this card combination coming in for you is like we're growing and moving forward emotionally and coming to recognize our own self-worth and that, you know, we deserve love and we can love ourselves, right? So building those foundations, the emotional, going forward with more confidence, with more zest, more ready to go. But the Knight of Cups here is just, he's very balanced. It's not a fast going. He doesn't want to spill his cups. He's just going slow. So hooray for new foundations. Sonali, you are up next. Steffi, hi, welcome to the channel. Yes, you can be next. It's feeling chillier. Minus 15 with a high of minus 13. So Natalie, this is for you. Oh, that is snowing outside. It's snowing. It's snowing. I knew it was going to snow. My head told me it was going to snow. Anybody else get that? Like when snow or rain is coming, the barometric pressure that comes down just kind of like plops on the top of my head. So Natalie, this one's for you. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups comes and talks to us when we are remembering things that make us happy from childhood. Good, happy feelings like cotton candy or sliding down a slide. The Six of Cups. Oh, I'm in Manitoba, Canada. We get cold and snow. So Natalie, the Six of Cups. Remember things that make you happy from your childhood. And yay! And just keep that in mind as you're going forward. Things that make you happy. Oh, Queen of Pentacles right on the bottom of the deck here. So carrying stuff. Maybe looking into traditions from childhood that you haven't done in a long time. What is something that like a traditional that you enjoy doing from childhoods? Maybe look into that and learn a little bit more about that. The Queen of Pentacles coming in, that road that we're building, learning. All right, Steffi, this one's for you. Yeah, we were having a very mild winter up until Sunday night. And then Sunday night, it went from -4 Celsius to -28 Celsius. It actually like froze our car. We couldn't start our car until the afternoon even. All right, Steffi, welcome to the channel. I hope that you have subscribed. This card is for you. Queen of Wands. She is a woman of action, very intuitive, looking at finishing a project. Get that project done. The Queen of Wands is very fiery. She is proud of her accomplishments. We can be nourishing. We've got inner and outer beauty. Oh, thanks, Steffi. And yeah, just going forward with our projects. Like even if it is something that you're working on for yourself, like I'm working on becoming better, go forward with that. Nurture yourself. Feel the golden glow of like the sunflower. All right. Yay. Well, I do live every Tuesday and Thursday morning. Still feeling out the perfect time to get it started. I thank you all so much for being here. So very much for being here. And that's the end of my list today. Have I missed anybody? Thank you, Steffi. And every day I do daily gratitude practice. We get together every day and we practice gratitudes and lots of different insight things. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's cold. We practice gratitude and lots of other wonderful things to influence our life in good ways. Shay Mal, hello. I can give you a card for the day. Here we go. Queen of Wands, Shay Mal. There's passionate, there's nourishing, there's love going on, there's action going on. We just got the Queen of Wands too right ahead of you. On the bottom of it, Queen of Cups. So be confident in what you are doing and let the emotions flow. There's a lot of action that's going to be happening. It's very fiery. But the Queen of Cups comes in and she's emotional. She's flowing. She has things going on. So keep your emotions in check and go with the flow there. All right. I think that is it for me today, you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think the earfront. I think the Weather Channel is a bunch of liars. It's snowing. I love you guys, and thank you so much for hanging out here with me, reading tarot, letting me read for you, doing single card for the day. I am available for booking for the Soul Fam Collective. I have a $20 video special just for you guys. That is pretty awesome. Maybe I'll put that playlist up here. Also, I do live every Tuesday and Thursday morning. Love to have you come and join me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell there so that you know every time I upload, which is every day, sometimes multiple times a day. I think I'm getting ready for a huge end of year video dump. Things that kind of got left behind. I hope your day is great. I will see you shortly in the daily incoming gratitude. And then I will see you Thursday again for live. Mwah. Happy Tuesday, you guys. Thanks so much for letting me read for you. It is an honor and a pleasure. All right. Take care.